This is Kanye right here. He got the Balenciaga mouth guard. Look like he's been fighting too, because his daggone lip is all swelled up and bleeding. It look like his lip is all swollen, bleeding, and look like he got a couple of bruises on the side of his face right here. Did somebody attack him or have it on a White Lives Matter shirt? Maybe that's what happened. But him and Kanye and him and Candace Owens both had on the White Lives Matter shirts at a fashion show. Each shirt bore the image of a pope. Owens had a Pope John Paul the First, whose 33rd day 33-day tenure at the Vatican was among history's shortest, while Ye's showed Pope John Paul II, the long-tenured pontiff, who died in 2005 and was canonized as a saint in 2014. So both of their shirts had the words Juan Pablo. I'm at the bottom. Ye's had a 2 as well. And up top, we will follow your example. And people on social media had thoughts, from tweets about how the duo was living rent-free in a bunch of leftist heads right now, to remarks about how they were standing in solidarity for ignorance. And you don't have to be white to uphold white supremacy and anti-blackness. On Twitter, there were many more comments in line with the latter comments than the first one, with the ratio running in the other direction on Truth Social. So Truth Social, I believe, is more right-leaning, and seeing Ye and Candace both in that shirt hurts my soul. Distraction. This is another distraction. Kanye West is pissing people off yet again because he had on a t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt that says White Lives Matter. A lot of people are up in arms about it. They are pissed off about it. Rappers are saying things. Bloggers and vloggers are saying everybody got something to say. All types of artists got something to say. Everybody's pointing the finger and judging this man doing what he's doing. That's what I gotta say about it. Kanye is being Kanye. Kanye is giving y'all another reason to be relevant. Kanye is making fun of all the people who used the slogan that started from a real place, but went to a completely false place at the behest of black people. A lot of black people were being used by that slogan. Hundreds of millions of dollars were made and used for all of the wrong purposes by the people who decided to run with that slogan. Yes, Black Lives Matter went on to gain other protest sayings like all lives matter. But do y'all know why people were saying all lives matter? This is something that I've learned because a lot of my supporters are not black. I got more black supporters now than I've ever had, and I'm excited about it. But one thing that I'm noticing is a lot of people were saying all lives matter because they really didn't understand what the whole Black Lives Matter movement was about. And I understand why they didn't understand, because I had to explain to some of the people who support me that by saying all lives matter, if you go back and look at some of my oldest reactions, say to Tom McDonald, because I believe he did a song called White Lives Matter. And before I decided to open up my mind and my heart and try to understand that side without jumping to conclusions and being all sensitive and butthurt about something I knew nothing about, I decided to have conversations with people who believed that and who said that. And I wanted to see why they said that. And it turns out that they were saying, yeah, Black lives do matter. We believe Black lives matter. But we also believe everyone else matters, right? That's where the all lives matter thing come from. There were some people in the crowd like, Well, if you're going to say Black Lives Matter, then I'm going to say all lives matter. Just straight protesting it. Those people really didn't have, you know, they just wanted to make sure that y'all shut the hell up and stop always making everything about race. Now, we know why it all started. We know why it all started. But something that a lot of people are missing is the fact that the same people who represent Black Lives Matter are nowhere to be found when Black lives are taking Black lives. Not saying that, look, don't jump all on me. Not saying that there aren't organizations out there close to urban communities who are really, you know, boots on the ground trying to make sure that these youngins, you know, settle things peacefully and things are just getting out of hand. Not saying that that's not happening. All I'm saying is Black Lives Matter is nowhere to be found. Whenever another rapper dies, Black Lives Matter is where? Whenever someone is shot and the bullet wasn't for them, kids are being shot and killed, girls are being shot and killed, the bullets are not for them. It's just people have no respect whatsoever for their communities, and they're just driving by, shooting, and then rolling out. You don't see Black Lives Matter when that happens. But then when Kanye West says white lives matter, oh, we got something. Kanye is his name. Kanye. We about to go talk about him. Well, do y'all know that y'all are making matters even worse by believing the things that you believe and allowing people to run our cities and our states the way that we're allowing them to run it? By constantly trying to get people to change their minds and support all these ungodly behaviors. I'm not even going to name them, but y'all know what it is. There's so many ungodly behaviors going on, and we are doing nothing to get in front of it. As a matter of fact, we are encouraging people to be a part of it. We are encouraging schools to teach it. We are encouraging kids to embrace it. Like a lot of kids are under attack right now because of these ungodly behaviors. Okay, everyone has sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Everybody know that, right? You know what the difference is between sinning and just deciding that this is now my lifestyle and I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what God meant for me to do or meant for me to be or any of that. Like just deciding that my life is going to be however I want it to be, no matter how messed up. And guess what? If you say something about it, then you are the one that's wrong. You are the one that's shut down. You are the one that's quieted, silenced. You're canceled even. But Kanye says white lives matter. Now, here's the thing. I don't know why he put white lives matter on his daggone shirt. I don't know why a black man would put white lives matter on his shirt and start running around with it. I don't know why. It makes absolutely no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. It doesn't. And I don't know why Candace did it. I would like to know why they did it. But I will assume, and I know I probably shouldn't assume, but I would assume that they're making fun of all of the dummies out there that are so sensitive and are always up in arms about things that you really don't care about. Y'all don't love each other. Y'all don't love each other until it's time to attack someone together. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Now, you can claim that you love each other, but love comes from God. And if you claim that you're giving somebody godly love, but then you're completely negating his rules and laws, listen, Is the love real or is it fake? I think you just want a reason to speak up about something. You want a reason to be in somebody else's business, and you want a reason to be pissed off. You want a reason to be on a bandwagon. You know that a lot of people who look like you are upset because of this shirt that Kanye has on. You're like, oh man, maybe he just want to get people to look that way because he gone through all this other stuff with Kim K and all this and his business, and he claims to be broken. We're all in this man's business. Mind y'all business, man. Get your own. The reason why I'm saying something is because y'all are ridiculous, man. Y'all are ridiculous. Let that man wear his shirt. Just like I'll let y'all live your lifestyles that you want to live. Because nobody's saying that. Ain't nobody saying that. The people who started Black Lives Matter, the lifestyles that they're living, nobody's saying that. Nobody cares about that part. But go on. Judge this man. Because you have the right to judge this man. You don't. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. I already know I'm gonna get some smoke for this. I don't care, but I still love y'all. I still love y'all. Hopefully you'll love me back. If you don't, no love lost.